Welcome to Rasa Taste. Today I am going to show you how to make peas masala. The ingredients required are peas, 1.5 cups I have taken. These are fresh peas. If you are taking dried peas, you have to soak it overnight and you can use it the next day. Potato, 3. Onion, 2 big onions I have taken. Tomatoes, 4. The quantity of onion and potatoes depends on your taste. You can either decrease or increase the quantity of onion and tomatoes, or you can take equal quantity of onions and tomatoes. Salt to taste, garam masala 2 to 3 teaspoon, red chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin seeds 1 teaspoon, water and oil. First we need to pressure cook the peas and the potatoes. Add little turmeric powder for the peas. Pour sufficient water. I have washed the potatoes and cut the potatoes into big pieces. Pour little water for the potatoes also. I have switched on the stove and I have heated a pressure cooker. Keep the peas vessel inside. Close it. And the potatoes also on the top. Now close the cooker. Allow the peas and the potato to cook for 3 whistles. I am going to grind the onions and the tomatoes together. So I have cut the onions and tomatoes into big pieces and I am going to put it in a mixer jar and grind it into a smooth paste. I have added the onions and the tomatoes also. If you want, you can add half of tomato and onion and in two batches you can grind it. I have ground it into a smooth paste. No need to add water. Since we are using tomatoes, it will leave water, and use ripened red tomatoes. I have ground all the onions and tomatoes together. Today I am making a little large quantity. If you are making for 2 people, you can reduce the quantity of tomatoes and onions to half. While the peas and potatoes are being cooked, we will start making the gravy for the peas masala. Heat a pan. Pour 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. If you want to use butter, you can use it. Today I am not using garlic. Those who want to use ginger garlic, you can add that also while frying. Let the oil get heated. Now the oil is hot. Add the cumin seeds. If you are using ginger garlic, you can grind that also along with the onion and tomatoes. Now add the ground paste. While adding the tomato onion mixture, lower the flame into very low because it might splash on you if you keep it on high flame and add the mixture. Now after adding, add required salt, turmeric powder, and a teaspoon of red chili powder. We can add later if we need. Mix well. I am not adding the garam masala now, we will add it later. Now let the gravy get cooked. I am keeping it on low to medium flame. Close the vessel. We leave it for around 5 to 10 minutes. In between, keep checking the gravy. After 5 minutes, I am just going to open and check the gravy. Still it's not yet done. Give a slight stir. It will take few more minutes. I am going to close it again. The gravy should thicken and start leaving the oil out. You can add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. If you don't want to use oil, you can reduce the quantity of oil. The gravy is getting cooked. Already 10 minutes over. Still it is not yet done. So I am leaving it for another 5 minutes. Now the peas and potatoes are cooked Now I am going to open the pressure cooker. The potatoes are cooked and the peas are also well cooked. We can retain the water also to add to the gravy. Now remove the potatoes and peel the skin. I have removed the excess water from the peas and kept it separately so that we can later add gradually to the gravy. And I have cut the potatoes into small cubes. Now I am going to check the gravy. Now you can see it has thickened well. So I am going to open the lid and increase the flame. You can keep it to medium to high flame. Keep stirring continuously till the oil separate out. I kept it on high flame and stir continuously. It took almost 20 minutes. Now you can add the garam masala according to your taste. 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of garam masala will be enough. Let it get cooked again. Leave it open, no need to close. Now 3 to 4 minutes over. The garam masala is also well incorporated into the mixture. Now you can see the gravy leaving the pan. I have not added much oil. If you are using less oil, the oil might not separate out, but now it is well cooked. And now is the time to add the cooked peas. Add little water is there. Now you can keep the flame on medium. Add little water which I have kept. The cooked water. Don't add the potatoes now, it might break. Let the peas get mixed well with the gravy. Add little more water. I have lowered the flame. I am adding little more water. The consistency also depends on your taste. If you want it to be thick, reduce the water. Add the potatoes. Add the potatoes. Potatoes also, it's not necessary that you should add this much. If you don't like, you can reduce the quantity of potatoes or you can omit potatoes also. The reason for adding potato is to give thickness to the gravy. Now I am adding little more water. This is the time to check for the salt and chili powder, and also if you feel like adding little more garam masala, you can add after checking the taste. I am adding little more salt. Already we have added salt and chili powder, so just taste it, and if required you can add little more. Mix well. Allow it to cook for few more minutes. Now it has been cooking for more than 5 minutes on medium flame. I am going to switch off the stove. It tastes good and smells good also. Now switch off the stove and you can add freshly chopped coriander leaves with slices slit green chilies and slices of freshly cut tomatoes and onions. Now tasty peas masala is ready to be served with hot rotis or rice. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Please subscribe to our channel Rasa Taste and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you.